Crush is the second Korean studio album by South Korean girl group 2NE1. The single was released digitally at midnight local time on February 27, 2014. It is the group's first album released since 2011's second mini-album and second full-length album following 2010's 2NE1. Production of the album was handled mainly by Teddy with contributions from Choi's 37, Dee.P, Masta Wu, Choi, Kang and Peejay as well as the group's leader, CL. Lyrics were written mainly by Teddy Park and CL, with contributions from Big Bang's G-Dragon and Choi Kang. The album is classified as pop, but features elements of other genres, such as R&B, dance, hip-hop, reggae and electronic music. Background: on January 15, 2014, a poster for the group's upcoming All or Nothing World Tour was revealed on their agency's website, with hints about a new album. On February 19, it was revealed the album would contain a total of 10 songs. All of the songs are new, except Scream, which was previously featured on their 2012 Japanese-language album collection. It was further revealed that the group's leader CL co-composed and wrote lyrics for 3 and 5 songs respectively, a first for the group. Promotion and release: the digital download of the album was originally slated for release on midnight local time on February 24, 2014, but was pushed back to midnight local time on February 27, 2014 to coincide with CL's birthday on February 26. 2 music videos for its lead single Come Back Home were planned for release on February 28, a regular version and an unplugged version, although they were not formally released until March 2. The album in physical format was released on March 7. The music video for Happy was released on March 2. Prior to the release of the album, 2NE1 held a private listening party for a group of 21 people selected from fans and music experts. It was revealed the new songs would be showcased for the first time at the opening dates of the group's All or Nothing World Tour in Seoul, South Korea on March 1 and 2. On May 20, 2NE1 released the music video for Gotta Be You. Reception: upon release, the main promotional single Come Back Home was listed on Instas.net's All Kill list, where it topped 9 of Korea's online music charts. A second single, Gotta Be You, placed at number 2 on many of the same charts. The album sold over 5,000 copies in the United States, and charted at number 61 on the Billboard 200 in its first week of release. In doing so, the album broke 2 records, the best-selling K-pop album and the highest-charting K-pop album on the Billboard 200, beating the records previously held by Big Bang's EP Alive and Girls' Generation TTS's EP Twinkle, respectively. The album was also chosen as the favorite girl group album on the Girl Group Week Readers poll hosted by Billboard, beating Girls Aloud, Little Mix, Destiny's Child and Spice Girls album, as well as being listed by Fuse as one of the 25 best albums of 2014 so far, alongside artists like Coldplay, Michael Jackson, Pharrell Williams and Mariah Carey. According to Gain's mid-year charts, the tracks from Crush have been downloaded over 5.2 million times. Japanese edition: the Japanese edition of Crush was released on June 25, 2014. The limited edition contains the both Japanese and Korean versions of the album on 2 CDs, as well as a bonus DVD with music video clips and making of Crush. The special edition contains the DVD and Japanese version of the album, while the standard edition contains only the Japanese version of the album, without the DVD. The Fan Club Special Edition has DVD footage of a fan club event from 2013. The music cards also contain information from the group's 2014 All or Nothing tour. All editions have alternate covers. Track listing: Korean edition, Japanese edition, charts, Korean album, Japanese album, singles, other charted songs, sales and certifications, Korean album, Japanese album, release history, Korean version, Japanese version, references, discography. Other references. External links: 2NE1 official site.